Guys, great effort from George Kambosos tonight. Over to you guys for questions. Yeah. Shout out.
Yeah, look, again, it's an honor to come back to New York, come back to Madison Square Garden, headline another show here. Thank you to Eddie, Matchroom. I always appreciate you guys for giving me these opportunities. And look, if you take it all the way back, if it wasn't for these guys taking this fight, and who knows what would happen with Top Rank and stuff. So obviously my promoter, Lou DiBella, my own company, Ferocious Promotions, I just give it my all, man. And look, it's hard to... I fought them at different stages of my career, so it's hard to gauge. But look, they're all tremendous talents. And like I've been saying, you know, I just keep stepping to the best of the best. And, you know, win, lose or draw, I just want to keep fighting the best of the best. So, yeah, look, it's hard. They both have, you know, different talents, all of them. And that's why they just got to fight each other. Make it happen, let them fight each other. And look, one of them will win, one of them will lose. Boxing fans, boxing media, promoters, you know, support the winner, support the loser, and, you know, move on.
George, Sebastian Milo, the Boxing Mob with Fight Hub TV. You say you want to see all these guys fight each other. Just from a fan's perspective as well, what's the fight that you most want to see?
Look, I love the sweet science, you know. I'm such a big fan of the sport. I sit there relentlessly watching every single different fight. And look, the exciting fight is obviously, as we know, you know, Haney, Hitchins, Lopez, Hitchins, all these guys, you know, Lopez, Devin Haney. You want to see them fight each other. And like I said, it's hard to tell who's going to be better than who, because on that night, anything can happen. On any given night, it can happen. It happened for me a couple of years ago, and unfortunately it wasn't to be tonight, but I really believed in myself. I really had that eye, and, you know, just wasn't meant to be. Sometimes, you know, after a few wars, things just don't go to plan, but look, it is what it is.
Hey, George. Vince DeRuyter, Boxing News 24. I saw you targeting the body a lot during the course of the fight. Exactly what was your strategy going into this fight?
Yeah, that was the plan. Body, stabbing that body, stabbing that right hand, the left rib to the body. I didn't fully execute the game plan. You know, I didn't fully execute it. I went a little bit too much head hunting. My lead coach, Anton Kadushin, who unfortunately couldn't be here, as Eddie knows, you know, visa issues, he couldn't be here. But we had a great camp in Montreal, and big respect to Ramon Matthews, the assistant, who jumped up and had a tremendous camp. Russ Amber as well, and my father in the corner, my manager. You know, that was the game plan, break the body down. And I knew he was going to be sharp early, and I knew I had to just, a bit like Rocky, just take the shots. And yeah, I knew I might get hurt. And I did in round 3, 4 with that body shot. It bloody hurt. But I just dug deep, and then I fired back, and I started having some good success. I clipped him a few times, I busted up his lip. You know, but look, it wasn't meant to be. And even when I did get put down, I still got up 9, 10. I wanted to go more. That's the warrior I am. I'm always ready to die in that ring. I didn't stay down, and that body shot would have taken 100% of all of you here and anyone critiquing online. So, look, I'm a warrior.
George here, Chris with Boxing with Chris.